On Friday, July 25th, I've got 4 MLB picks to share with you. And I will also announce the winner of the $100 cash prize among you who participated in my free and fun prediction contest that lasted over a 3-day period. So stick around until the end to find out who won the $100. Alright, so let's get started with the first MLB selection regarding the Arizona-Pittsburgh game. Which team will prevail? My pick is to go with the Diamondbacks moneyline as very tiny favorites, but this is only a 2-star play out of 5 stars, so this means I believe the ROI is around plus 1.5 or plus 2%. So let me reveal to you my arguments supporting this play. Well, to me, Ryan Nelson is still flying under the radar and he's been being underrated by the betting public. His season ERA of 3.52 won't necessarily blow you away, but he has earned a rock-solid 1.06 whip statistic. If you focus on his past 7 starts, he has posted a sparkling 2.29 ERA. Wow! Now, during this 7-game stretch, there were 5 times where he gave up either 0 or 1 run to his opponents. He is clearly a young and improving hurler. Meanwhile, Mike Burrows has not been very effective in 2025. He owns a 4.70 ERA and a 1.41 whip stat, which is not good at all. To me, it does not inspire much confidence. Now, the question is, will Arizona come out flat after trading one of their good players, Josh Naylor? I hope they don't, but that is one of the reasons why I have downgraded this pick. Also, Pittsburgh is 10-3 across their past 13 contests at PNC Park, so that's another source of concern to me. But still, I prefer to support Arizona in this match. And another reason supporting this play is the fact that they fit under a betting system called the hot bats. In short, it recommends betting against the home team if they either won their last 2 games by scoring at least 6 runs in each of those wins, or if they won their past 4 contests by scoring at least 5 runs in each of those victories. Now let's take a look at the Pirates schedule. Well, of course, they are at home today, and as you can see on your screen, they won their last 2 games by scoring 6 and 8 runs respectively against Detroit. So by following the rules, we must fade Pittsburgh, and that explains pick number 1, which goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks to win outright today. Now, I have to give you some caution. This is not a great betting system. It has not performed that well, and I feel like it picks too many teams every day. It's not picky enough for my taste, so I still track its performance, but this is far from being one of my favorite ones among the 19 that I have developed over the years. Alright, up next, let me discuss the Phillies versus Yankees game, and in this match, I am betting the Yankees moneyline, and this is a 3-star play, which means I believe the ROI is around plus 3 or 3.5%. Now, obviously, backing Will Warren at minus 160 odds won't make you feel very comfortable, especially against a fairly good club like the Phillies. But let me reveal to you why I'm still betting the Yankees moneyline. If you look at Will Warren's road and home split, you find some interesting things. So far this season, he owns a very good 3.00 ERA at home versus 7.20 on the road. Now, thank God he is pitching inside Yankee Stadium today. Now, Warren will battle with Taijuan Walker. Well, the latter was abysmal last season, as evidenced by a 7.10 ERA. Now, things appear to be better this year, but he has not been impressive at all. In fact, he has lasted just 4 frames in both of his starts since rejoining the rotation. And also, 6 days ago, he generated just 4 whiffs against the Angels, which is not good at all. To me, he seems like a prime candidate to get hammered by a potent Yankees lineup today, so I'm going to side with the New York money line. Although in recent times, when I've been betting the Yankees, they have burned me by losing quite often, but I'm not going to be influenced by such a small sample size. Alright, up next now, if you are looking for a bet at nice juicy odds, well, here is one for you, one that I believe has a strong chance to hit even though it has high odds. I'm taking the Texas Rangers with the -1.5 run line. That's my third selection. And the corresponding odds right now are +140 in American format, which is the same as 2.4 if you are more familiar with decimal odds. And now this is a 4-star play, so this was close from being viewed as a premium pick. And recall that my premium picks are those that are graded 5 stars, and those are the picks that are being shared with our gold members at mgpicks.com. Alright, so why do I like the Rangers in this contest? Well, there are many reasons. Well, first of all, is there any other team in the league that has underperformed more than the Braves this season? I don't think so. Granted, they started the season without Ronald Acuna and Spencer Strider. However, the team's performance has not gotten much better since their return. In fact, they have dropped 11 of their past 16 contests overall. The Braves also own the 4th worst away record in the big leagues. It currently sits at 18-31. Now, the Rangers may not have the natural talent of the Braves, but they have shown a lot of heart and commitment this season. Their positive 53-50 record has surprised many people, and their 31-20 home record is up there with the best clubs in the big leagues. Now, Joey Wentz gets the nod for the Braves, who acquired him from the Twins, who acquired him from the Pirates. So he's been on the move this season, which is never a good sign. And so this is basically hardly an exciting signing for Atlanta, given his career ERA of 5.58. Now, Wentz will go head-to-head with Nathan Eovaldi. This man has been in the league for 15 years, and yet this is arguably his best season ever. So despite his aging 35-year-old body, he has posted a superb 1.58 ERA and an elite 0.85 whip statistic. Now, given the super juicy odds on the run line, I am selecting Texas to win this game by a margin of at least 2 runs. I'm going to take a shot at this bet. So that's my third pick for today. Alright, my last one concerns the last game on the menu, featuring the Mets against the Giants. This is a very interesting matchup. And in this match, I'm going to select the Giants money line. And this is also a 4-star play at -135 odds, which is the same as 1.74 in decimal format. Alright, so I've told you numerous times on this channel how Logan Webb performs much better inside Oracle Park than on the road. Since 2023, his home ERA is 2.46 versus 4.13 on the road. That's a huge difference. Granted, his 3 July starts have not been so good, but 2 of them occurred on the road, and the other one was at home against a tough Dodgers lineup. I think he will bounce back tonight. He's dominated the Mets over the years, holding a 2.13 ERA across 6 starts in his career against New York. Now, his counterpart will be Clay Holmes, who has also been reeling in July via a poor 5.66 ERA during 4 appearances in July. Now, some are arguing that the former reliever might have hit a wall because he has never pitched that many innings in any of his prior 7 seasons in MLB. Also, I like this play because the Giants fit under a betting system called the Hot Teams Matchup Number 2, whose rules are very simple and yet super effective based on historical data covering many seasons. Bet the home club if the visiting team has won at least 4 games in a row, and if the home team has won either 1 or 2 straight games. Now, in the current case, the road team is the New York Mets, and they have picked up 4 straight victories, whereas San Francisco is riding a 2-game winning streak after piling on 18 runs in those 2 victories against the Braves. And by the way, it's worth noting that this betting strategy produces an average of around 20 bets per year only, so it is very picky, and that's a feature that I like of this betting angle, on top of its nice performance over many years. Just for your information, last season it produced 21 bets and we picked up a 13-8 record along with a corresponding plus 4.99 unit profit from risking just 1 unit per play and taking into account the odds from each bet. It has not done so well this season via a 4-5 record for some tiny losses, but of course that's not enough to scare me away from this nice lucrative betting system. Also, the Mets have been very shaky away from home. They own a 20-28 record away from New York. So for these reasons, I am siding with the Giants money line. So there you go with my 4 picks for Friday, July 25th. And now it's time to reveal the winner of my fun and free MLB prediction contest where you could win $100 US. So let me share my screen. So remember that you had to pick the winner of each game while attributing a rating of 1 to 15 to each selection. So for example, if you took a team with a grade of 9, then if this team won the game, you got 9 points. And the person with the highest daily score was going to win the $100 prize. So on Monday, our best performer was Pierre Morin, who picked up 78 points. So good job, my friend. Beau travail, mon ami. On Tuesday, he got beaten by Michael, whose last name I prefer not to pronounce to avoid screwing it. So he was the leader. And then on Wednesday, the best performance was obtained by Gene, who got 76 points. And it's interesting to note how Pierre Morin finished in 2nd place, so he had a good week, but unfortunately, the best score that we obtained was from Michael. So he is our winner of the $100 prize because he got the highest daily score. So congratulations, my friend. Please contact me via email at the following address: winner@professormj.com to redeem your prize. Thanks everyone who participated in this fun contest. I appreciate you. Now I wish you a great Friday and also a happy weekend. Please hit the thumbs up button to let YouTube know that you appreciated today's content, and you can always leave a comment by letting us know what are your best MLB picks for Friday, July 25th. It's always fun to read you, my friend. So I'm Professor MJ from Quebec City in Canada. Have a great weekend, my bookie crushing friends.